Hey, look who's here. Look who's here.
Who's that?
Holy crap.
Oh, g'day. What's going on?
What's going on, mate? Got an game. Alright guys. Alright guys, welcome to another vlog. We are on our way to Endgame Motorsport. That car we just saw then was sick. And then what the hell, what is he doing over here?
Delivering.
He's literally delivering to where we're going right now. To Benki.
Yeah.
Oh, there we go.
You just said I'm delivering them to Benki.
Yeah, rad. So anyway, we're here at Endgame Motorsport. We are doing a giveaway today, which I'm pretty excited about. We're doing the giveaway for the Japanese trip that I've been working on with the non-for-profit. So I'll explain a bit more of that in a second with Benki. And yeah, we'll see you guys in there.
Oh.
Where are we? We're at Endgame Benki. Why?
Ah, because we're giving away a drift tour.
You look like a mad scientist, as usual.
I feel like Doc Emmett today.
Mad scientist vibes.
It happens when my hair gets dry.
So, what have we been doing? You explain it better than I can explain it.
Oh, as in the last couple of days?
No, as in like this.
Oh, so...
Because obviously, if you've been watching for a while, we gave away an RX-7,
yes,
which was unreal,
yep,
all that. Now we are...
So now we're giving away a Drift Japan tour. So essentially we're giving away a tour of 2 people to come along with us to Japan and come drifting. Yeah.
Last trip was sick.
Last trip was sick. Last trip was epic. Actually, every trip to Japan has been epic. But
yeah,
the last one in particular was dope. So we're actually giving away 2 spots today to come with us. So that's me, Luke T, and the rest of the crew, and enjoy Japan, really.
When we can go.
Yeah.
Which is a sucky part at the moment. But we will get there. Eventually, borders will eventually open.
Yes.
Eventually.
Borders will eventually open and we'll go. And if not, we'll figure out another solution and maybe we might just make a tour around Australia or something. We'll figure it out. But depends. Japan. Yeah, Australia's pretty boring.
And then we're here at Endgame. Am I allowed to like film this?
Hey guys, sorry.
Am I allowed to
film? Yeah.
Oh my god. Someone's putting a Barra.
Yeah, we just can't tell you who's making it.
Someone's putting a Barra in a Supra.
Yes.
It's a Barupra.
It's a Barupra.
Barupra?
A Barupra, yeah.
What else they got? They got lots of funky stuff here. Just gonna have a quick look. VR4, you guys know these things, like an all-wheel drive, sick thing. And then this is Redonk. Obviously, some sort of turbo. I don't know if they've turboed the VQ motor or whatever. I'm guessing by the VQ on the window, it's still VQ. Pretty snazzy paint. Is it 2J or is it still VQ? It's 2J. I knew there was a 2J one here. Yeah, so but he's still got, I was like, oh, maybe it's still VQ because he's got VQ on the windscreen.
So this one is 2J.
So 2J 350Z with the biggest tyres I've ever seen on a 350Z. How wide are the fronts?
2J and a 350Z, Luke. This is a 2J into a 350Z. Everything OEM remains.
305 fronts. What are the rears?
Massive. Everything on
bigger than 305?
Yes.
No, they're 305 rear as well. They should be bigger.
No, I mean the rims are bigger though.
Oh, the rims, yeah.
Yeah, they're not a square set.
Redonk.
But the thing about this swap is we've made everything OEM with the Z work with the 2J. So he's still got aircon, he's still got like the whole front end. Have a look, the whole front end is still factory. We didn't cut the Rio out. Like, sorry guys, I'm waiting for more people to log on and we will do the draw and I'll just show you this 2J while we're at it.
Here's the thing.
Yeah, there's the thing.
Oops.
In the hole. You get good at getting
Trying to put it in the hole, yep.
So as you can see, 2J.
Yeah, radiator's still in the...
Yeah, radiator's still in the correct spot.
Custom
made all the bracketing. Like, everything is original.
Yeah, it fits nice, really, doesn't it?
It does, doesn't it?
Yeah. Spicy.
Oh, another alarm.
Just look at home in there, don't they?
Pardon?
They just look at home in there.
Look, nothing wrong with the old VQ. You can stick turbos and superchargers and stuff on the VQs and they're still good, but yeah, this is pretty wild.
This is the 2J 350Z. So Ben's basically the main architect on that one.
It's a 10-second car. I'm sure it will be a 10-second car with 305s. LS. LS 300ZX.
LS 300ZX. So that's my one deal. SR in. Hopefully I'll have that ready for
Stagia. Lots of good stuff here, and if you don't already know, if you remember her, Loki, this is her and her partner's shop. So, yes.
The number plate looks like if you'd order Shibby off Wish.
So he wanted Shibby, but he got Shabby.
Yeah. He didn't do a shabby job. Oh,
Alright, you ready?
Alright, so actually doing the official draw right now, guys.
Ready? Hey, good luck, everybody. Here we go. Any second
You
now.
can see a spinny thing going.
It's spinning. There it goes. The draw's started. James Scott.
Who's James Scott?
Who
he
is
on?
James Scott? Are you on, James? If you're on, let us know.
Alright guys, so anyway, James Scott was the winner. So he'll be potentially coming on that trip to Japan with us, him and a mate. I assume he can leave the country.
As soon
There's
as we
always-
can leave the country,
Yeah.
As soon as we can leave the country, we will be running the tours.
No, I mean like, I gave away a trip at one of my drift events. Remember?
Oh, yeah, the dude couldn't leave the country. Yeah.
Yeah, and he couldn't leave the country, so he literally won it. He drifted at one of my drift competitions, won a trip to Europe with an all expenses paid drive and everything, and then couldn't go. So
But
That was-
that's a little different. That's like you still get to enter the event and drive and stuff. This is like entering a comp purely for an overseas trip. Like
you think you wouldn't enter if you weren't allowed to leave the country?
exactly.
Yes. Well, look, if this person can't leave the country, which I doubt, but if they can't, then we will redraw.
Yeah.
That's it.
Sounds good, but anyway, I'm trying not to buy stickers and stuff while we're here. It's like being in Japan, literally.
That was the feel of
It's a very Japanese feel in here, shit everywhere.
Yeah, that's what we wanted. We wanted that. Normally, it's a little bit more tidy, but we just set the fish tank up, so which was my present to my kid, and then it turned into like I'm looking after it. Yeah, bro, you're the winner, man. You won a trip to Japan for you and your best mate.
For real?
Yeah, for real, bro.
Fuck man, that is the best news ever, eh?
Yeah,
I was supposed to get back from Japan like the other day. All this shit that's going on, like fuck that completely for me.
Well, look at that, bro. You have a trip for you and your best mate banked up for whenever we can travel again. You are the first two guys on the tour with us. You'll be hanging out with me, Luke, and Tiana, and we'll be taking you all over Japan, mate.
Fuck yeah, bro.
You know what the good thing about the travel restrictions at the moment is that all of your mates are going to be sucking up your ass for years to come, just so you can hopefully not years, but just so they get picked. So like
So
you're
I
going to be
think- I
treated
think
like
you-
a king.
You need to play your mates off and be like, whoever can be the best mate I've got and do the coolest shit, I'll take with me.
Yeah.
How do you feel, man?
Fuck, that's so fucking sick. Oh, I'm fucking shaking, bro.
So,
Fucking hell.
have you been to Japan before?
No, man, no, it was.
So it's meant to go.
I missed out on this my first time going.
Oh wow, bro, that's amazing. Well, look,
Oh, fuck paying for it. You can go for free.
Fucking hey.
It's already going to be the best trip to Japan you'll have.
yeah.
Free.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah, man. Well, look, we're super excited. I'll give you a message from my number. That way you can call me if you need anything in the future. We'll send you an email with some stuff soon. And yeah, congratulations.
Fuck yeah, bro, that's so sick. Thanks. Alright.
No worries, bro.
I don't want to say I'm fucking like speechless, man.
Are you a Brizzy local? Where do you live? Where do you live, Rocky, bro?
Sorry, what?
Whereabouts do you live in Rocky?
No, in Albury.
Oh, in Albury. Oh, no worries, bro.
Lockdown ain't going nowhere.
Yeah, you ain't going nowhere. All right, my brother. Well, look, thank you very much. Yeah, we'll send you a ticket soon.
Yeah, fuck yeah.
See you, bro.
Thanks, bro. See ya.
Toyota crew. Looks pretty good, doesn't it? You thought it was a Commodore.
So did you?
A little bit. Alright, so that's a pretty cool thing about the Toyota. There's not a lot of like 4-door JZX or what are they? They're J's. I can't remember what the Crown stuff's called. Either way, 1J boys. So whenever you do happen to see one, there's always a bit of like thumbs up and stuff like that, which is cool. Which we used to get back when we had our JZX 100 as well. And especially back in Melbourne back in the day when I had my JZX81. The Toyota guys are always usually a bit fanatical, so when they see another rare Toyota, they're all about it. So, alright, that's cool. Alright, so I made my way down to Broomstick Factory where I've got a bicky. But I'm going to start putting a bit more of this cooler piping and stuff together to basically get it ready to take to chops. So, yeah, putting more of the cooler piping together, maybe put the wastegate on, a few other bits and pieces, things that won't be in the way for chop, which you're about to get in and basically confirm where everything's going to be. So, yeah, I'll try and set up a camera because a lot of people have been giving me shit for holding the camera and not doing the work myself, blah, blah, blah. But, like, as you understand, well, most people understand, is I don't have anybody else to film for me, blah, blah, blah. Anyway, I'm going to get some cooler piping now and start putting this thing together, and I'm going to get the gate. My first up plans are, move you up here. The first up plans are to get the wastegate back on the car. Unfortunately, it's not corrosion as such. Well, it is corrosion, but I actually got corrosion on it from a small fire I had, and it got pumped with fire extinguisher. And any of you guys know that fire extinguisher is really, really corrosive. And unfortunately, it makes everything rust really bad. So I'm gonna get this hopefully chucked on without too much hassle. And only go ahead and fit the screamer pipe, which comes straight up out the bonnet. One of the things I'm actually really scared of with this build, something that's coming up soon, will be cutting out the bonnet. Brand new Origin bonnet. I'm obviously going to have to cut it to suit the intake, and then also cut it where the gate comes out of the bonnet. So I'm probably going to get someone else to do it. I'm nowhere near confident enough with that stuff. I'm going to try and probably get Cameron Bodyworks or someone that's extremely confident with cutting carbon fibre and has an extremely steady hand. I was pretty happy with the job I did on the 8.6, but I really do want this car to be very perfect and, you know, as close as possible. And I get kind of frustrated with that sort of stuff. So that's something I really want to potentially get someone else to do. But yeah, try and get this on now. Bring the camera over and show you guys. Alright, good news is Broomstick's here, so he's going to do a film for me. Thank you, mate.
No worries,
I got shit on the other video the other day because I watched you guys do all the work. It's not like that.
It's not always like that.
No, but like whenever something isn't filmed, that's generally because I'm doing the work.
And let's be honest, some of our filming skills are pretty piss poor at times.
Yeah.
We can't.
Yeah. Honestly, sometimes, like Princey filming four-wheel driving, or my wife for that matter, makes it extremely hard to edit.
Can we go inside today?
No, you can't go inside, bossy. Oh god, why is that?
These are always fun to get on.
Yeah, actually it's gone on pretty good.
Is it?
Yeah.
Needs a bigger spring.
Bigger spring?
That was too easy.
Well, my gate?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, well, it's only on £8. Doesn't need anything too crazy. Where'd I put the thing?
Oh, sorry, I tucked it.
You tucked it away? Alright, so just so people are fully aware, I do know how to work my car. Yeah. Looks like it's going on right, eh?
Yeah, that's on good.
Yeah, that's on. I'll probably have to spin it from there anyway. I was just saying to the camera before how not excited I am to cut the hole for this and the pipe, which I'm about to go get.
Yep.
Oh, yeah, has to be spun.
Well, that's a little bit close.
Yeah, I've not put it the right way. My bad. I didn't know how much it needed to be spun. It's been a while, mate.
It's always a hit and a miss with these though, let's be honest.
Yeah. Oh, easy to spin though.
Yeah.
Thank God. That's why.
Thank God for VBAT.
Yeah, legit. Like, I think that goes like that, and then that goes like so. I would say I might do this V-band first, and then worry about the other bit. So.
And we don't have a bonnet to test it on.
No. It's all good. We'll get there. We'll get there. I was just saying, with the whole bonnet situation, 10 out of 10 not keen to do the cutting. You either?
No.
No.
Well, I'm still worried about cutting the dash. We're still on
true.
that.
Yeah, we still got to do the dash cut for this.
Avoiding it like the plague.
It is like the scary.
Yeah. That's only an S13 dash. You can get more of them easy. It's kind of hard to get hold of the Origin stuff at the moment. Not a lot in the world because of COVID. Oh. Alright, come on.
Saying that, hopefully that new wave don't kick off.
Yeah.
Lucky we're stuck in Queensland, we're doing alright.
Yeah. Oh yeah, they were saying Sydney's had more of a... They reckon it's gone further. God, I love it when something drops, but you get it, you know what I mean?
Right there, yeah.
This side and that side. There we go.
He's always the funnest part. Trying to get those in.
Yeah, they're on there. Might take this extension off, that's definitely not needed. See how we can do this, Princey, without smashing the paint? There's a Princey the other day. Every time he moves something, he smashes the paint. I was like, I love you helping, mate, but you're not smashing the paint.
I don't even think the firewall was safe from that.
From him?
No.
Wow, I wonder, once the fuel line's in, we'll just have to be a bit more up.
Well, we might have to come, we can always come 90 down.
Yeah.
Straight down.
Oh, and I've also found a resolution for our throttle cable thing.
Oh, you have?
There's a company that makes a piece, I think it actually bolts on down here and comes up. So I'm going to order that in the next few days.
That
And
will
that
actually
will
be
be
handy.
Once we get that, that will definitely sort of solve that problem.
Yep.
Torque down to roughly
That was
that.
couple of
Let's
dodges.
say. You know what? That didn't actually stick out of the bonnet all that much.
Didn't it?
I think it laid back about...
It looks like it's flush cut for the bonnet, to be quite honest.
So
If you laid that back just a slight little bit...
that, because the Origin bonnet's humped, it'll probably only be a little bit of throttle body sticking out, which
Maybe.
I kind of have to then look into more, because if that's the case, I might get the attachment. Apparently you can get an attachment
Yeah, right.
to bolt onto there, which tilts it.
Okay. Yeah, right.
So-
And drops it down.
Yeah. I reckon I might have to look into that.
I see what you're saying now, even looking through the camera.
Yeah.
It's not much higher than
Yeah.
the sorry?
Oh,
Manifold.
yeah.
That's taut. Very taut.
This is where the flames come from. Well, they come from everywhere here.
No, 5-inch side pipe and
Yep.
50 mil.
Alright, grab some intercooler piping. Get that on as well.
See where we've got to
Yeah.
chop the throttle body and modify.
Yeah, so I guess it'll just be a turny to see where it ends up.
It's definitely not going to be too much.
No, it's not going to be a great big difference. It's just whether he's going to cut it there and turn it there, or whether he just
Modifies
has the piping come out. But it'll depend, because obviously he comes straight on there. If this is sticking out the bonnet, I don't necessarily want pipe going along out of the bonnet, you know what I mean? I'd rather this was tilted
straight
down
under.
and went straight under the bonnet and then connected sort of here
Definitely.
and ran down that way. But obviously got a big intake buoy that goes on here as well, so
We've got a room constraints.
look, there's as much room as you can possibly have in the front of an S13, but the turbo's mounted in such a way where it's kind of
You're restricted.
really good,
in
but
ways.
it's inconvenient at the same time. Looks sick.
It does look amazing.
So, it's not too bad, really.
Isn't actually, is it?
No, it's almost like you just maybe even extend that straight up to see where that ends up. I know. You got a flathead there, Brad? But come around this side and have a look at how good this setup is. I do love this. Shop did a phenomenal job. Look at this mount. Obviously, mount for the intercooler, oil cooler mounts off the front of it. and then your headlights mount off of this bit. But the coolest part is, obviously, you can detach everything off in one piece, which is like super rad. Thank you, sir. That's all right. I don't know necessarily that I need to tighten it up, but I'd rather get it off to Black Arts at some point in one piece.
In one piece out, well let me know
Yeah.
exactly where everything's got to go.
Yeah, that's it. Alright, so we got to where we are on this, and we're not going to do any more because that stuff's really dirty and one or two spots need a touch up of black paint, and kids are going crazy as well. But that is looking more better.
A lot better.
Well, it makes you feel better about it. Makes you feel better.
A lot better.
Alright. And now I've kind of been hassling Jamie about 1J things, because he does know a handful of things with J's. You had a lot of people concerned with your burnout.
Oh, it was on 5 cylinders. Look,
Sounded like it was on 3.
Yeah, I knew it was, but there was no saying no to the situation.
No.
It's been together for a while, and it is time for a refresh.
Yeah.
But, yeah.
So it is standard manis with the
Yeah,
little...
it's just a J pipe off it, eh?
Yeah.
Escape now!
Get out, But yeah, just that.
Okay, so standard manifolds joined into the single, then up to the turbo.
Yeah, and then they've ported all that out. And
So they've ported the standard ones as well.
yeah, the standard manifolds are ported.
Yeah.
And then into that, so
Yeah.
yeah,
That's the go.
well.
Yeah. All right.
the only thing
let's
is-
do J pipe things on mine.
You're restricted to sort of, the size of the front.
Yeah, but what are you making with this
But you
setup?
It makes like 546 on 32 pounds,
Yeah, that's plenty. I was thinking.
and that's through an auto too.
Yeah.
So
I was thinking the whole 500-600 horsepower thing, but now I'm starting to think along the lines of R154, like factory-ish setup rather than going for the Holden gearbox.
Yeah.
But we'll see.
Look,
If I can
90
find the setup for the right price and everything, I did have a T56 lined up, and believe it's Leeson Engineering. Leeson Engineering do a kit, and he priced it up for me, and the price is good and everything. But I've got to find the gearbox to suit. So we'll see how we go. If anyone knows of a VE T56 for sale, definitely let me know either on Instagram or comment in my comments. Probably easier just hit me up on Instagram, but chasing a T56 VE gearbox or chasing a full 1JZ manual conversion, R154 clutch, tail shaft, all to drop straight in, because JZX 90 and 100 same tail shaft.
yeah, I believe so. Yeah,
I was pretty sure.
You swap the front to the back, or you combo the drive shafts and they work.
Yeah. So yeah, that's sort of where I'm at now.
Even a BMW box.
If I go T-Series box, like a T56 or a TR6060, I will probably go for more power at that point. But if I obviously end up with just a R154 setup, I'll limit myself to about 400. Because 400's like, you don't want to be breaking gearboxes all the time by any means, and gear sets are really expensive for the R154, like $3-4 grand. At that point, you would have been better off going T-Series. So yeah,
Just the torque
a setup
these things make, eh? Like, they'll smash a 154. If you're making up over 400, the way we're driving them, they're not
Why
going
does
to
it
last.
sound like there's a frog in your car?
I believe there is a frog stuck in my car somewhere.
There's definitely a frog. It must be under it.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
in there.
So, and what turbo is it again?
It's a Precision 5858.
So what's that in GTX terms?
It's just about the same size as a 3076.
Yeah.
and we've got
Okay.
it
Yeah.
tapped
So
out.
I've driven a JZ with a 3076.
And
Man,
we're using
good.
all of it.
Yeah, Rogie. Yeah. So you're pushing its
Like,
limit.
there's not
Because
much
what
turbo
would it be?
left.
650 engine then?
Yeah,
Would
it'd
it?
be at least making about 650 at the engine, yeah.
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 Well, not right at this moment with a couple.
No,
Down.
it's running good now. If I didn't have a flat battery, I just chuck plugs in it the next morning. It was running sweet.
So it's just plugs.
Yeah, it was literally just plugs.
Probably because you just moved it around the yard here and there
Yeah, I
and just let it foul up.
It hasn't been driven
Yeah.
in ages, eh?
So yeah, we'll see how we go, but plan is obviously to go single, whether it's a really big single or just a single. We'll find out. Kind of comes down to what gearbox we go, but even then, a setup like this, 550 wheel through or 560 wheel,
540 wheel
oh,
through
540 through an auto. So you're talking 570 with a manual, really, wouldn't
easy,
you? Yeah,
easy.
So 570, 80 wheel, which is a lot of horsepowers.
Oh, it's pretty fun to drive through the rubber band auto, eh? Like,
Yeah.
when it runs right. But
Yeah.
when it's going good, it's spicy. Like, it's pretty fun for a street car.
Yeah. All right. Well, I guess we'll see what lies ahead of us, but definitely keen to get something going on sooner rather than later. I think I'll definitely, obviously, aftermarket ECU. So there's nothing, your Microtech's still doing funny things, but it's running right?
I believe, yeah, it's running perfectly fine. Other than now the handset, the next modern, perfect.
Yeah, right. It's been a lot of moisture in the air. Could have just been a bit of moisture.
Still got to get rid of it, eh? Like,
Yeah.
I wouldn't recommend them.
Yeah, so I'll probably go Link or Haltech or something along those lines. I do run Link in my S13 and in my 8.6, so we'll see. Might, yeah, see how we go. But yeah, I'm on the lookout to get a manual setup in my 1J and obviously a turbo setup as well, that injectors, fuel system. Then I'll get start, coilovers, obviously. I'd love to get some shockworks in the JZX90 to get the get it riding a bit nice, because the top ball joints are a bit knocky on the standard, on the whatever coilovers are in it. Should have a look. I don't even know what coilovers are in it, eh?
Oh, it's okay.
All right, wait. So they're blue on top. What do you reckon?
SSC?
This is not CST?
No, SST. SSC. Stamper Performance.
I've never heard of that.
No, I've never heard of them either.
Yeah.
Me either.
But the top hats are knocky. You'll probably just replace the top hats, eh?
Yeah.
Where's the blue?
Oh, they're not a bad
KTS.
ATS.
KTS they are.
Oh, KTS. Yeah.
KTS, yeah, sorry.
I've heard of KTS.
Advanced parts, yeah. KTS SC
Hey, talk.
Advantage parts.
Yeah.
Yeah, right, eh?
So I don't know whether I'm going to replace. Well, obviously, end goal would be to get some shockworks in here, but even till then, if I could replace the top hats so they're not knocky, because literally right now they're like knocky. You literally drive along, it's like knock. So yeah, but how much better would this look if it looked like your engine bay? It's big spoolie boy right there.
Yep. Like Brett's engine bay.
Yes, yeah, he's
Days at
nice and
866.
spicy.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, we're going to be catching up with Brett in tomorrow's vlog, and we're even going to go down to see a race spec 90 and compare all three. So that's going to be fun in tomorrow's vlog. But yeah, guys, I'm going to wrap this one up. We're going to continue talking JZX stuff because I need to try and suck as much knowledge out of everyone as I can. And yeah, I head down tomorrow and we're going to see a lot more JZX stuff. So look forward to that in tomorrow's vlog. Otherwise, guys, peace out, stay positive, and I'll see you guys in tomorrow's vlog.
That's it.